Sorry, Min, what was that?
My printer still does not have ink.
Oh, well, you might have to draw these in. So
Okay, let me
you need
try.
an A4, you need an A4 paper, and I want you to draw. Can you see what I just copied? I want you to draw this. Oh, look what I've got in the chat. Can you see? So basically it's an A4 size paper, and then you have to draw, and then you have to separate the paper into areas like this. So you go one cross and one X. Yeah, but you have to draw like a rectangle. And then you have to draw in the ice cream cones, the ice cream. Okay, we've just got a couple more minutes before we start our lesson. I hope everybody has this photocopy that I'm showing you. This one. Don't worry about this one. Don't worry about this one. I'll post that on the chat so you can look at it as a reference. We need this piece of paper. If you don't have a photocopy, you'll just have to draw it up. So have a look at it and draw it up. It's on A4. Normally I'd choose an A3 size, but the problem is that we don't have much time to get through all of the A3. So we've just chosen A4. All right, kids, it's 10 o'clock. Let's begin our lesson. How is everybody? Monday.
I'm
Guess
fine.
what? Good, Emma. Guess what? This is our last lesson. This is our 10th week. Did you know that? Did you know that it's our 10th week?
Yes.
Good. So we're going to wrap up the 10-week course with a project that is going to combine all the elements and some of the principles that we talked about. Now, let's have a look. The art elements. Oops. Did you see that? Did you see what I wrote there? I hope not, because you're supposed to know all this stuff. All right, so let's have a look here. These are our art elements. Let's go through the list and see what you remember. Who remembers the art elements? We go through this every single lesson. I make you remember what the art elements are. We always discuss this at the beginning of a lesson. All right, so the art elements. Who remembers the first one? What is it? Who remembers the first art? Say that again, Min.
Symmetry.
I can't hear you.
Symmetry.
No, that wasn't it. The first one. We're talking about the elements of art. We did at the beginning. Say that again.
It's balance.
No. You're talking about the art principles. You're talking about the principles, right? We are talking about the art elements, actually. The art elements. Does anybody know what the first project was that we did? Who remembers? All right, I'll tell you. It was line. Who remembers the second project? Color. Do you remember the color wheel that we did?
Violet.
Remember the color wheel? All right, and the next one was value. This is when we did the apples. And then we did shapes.
Pattern.
Not yet, Alice. We didn't do pattern. That was last week.
Form.
Form. Texture. Texture. Space. And form. Okay, so these are our elements, and we have to duplicate our knowledge. We have to use our knowledge on all these art elements to create this. Now, can you see here? Because if I hold this up like this, you won't be able to read it because it's all backwards. Can everybody see how the writing here is backwards? Yeah?
Yes.
So I'm going to leave it here. So basically, what I want you to do is I want you to take this list, all of this list, and I want you to write it all around here on the sides. So here, can everybody see this page? I want you to write it up here. So what are you going to write here? Line, color, shapes, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so make sure you write it all around. Okay, I'm going to hold this up. I'm going to hold that. I'm going to put this here so that you guys can see what you're supposed to write. Where are you going to write it? Where are you going to write this information? Here. Now, Elsa, did you already start your project? Did you now? That was a bit cheeky. You're supposed to start that with me. All right, so everybody take this and start writing all our art elements around here. Now you'll notice how many art elements do we have? We have 7. But how many spaces do we have around here? Let's count them together. Okay, we start from here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 1 extra one. Did you notice how we have 1 extra? What are we going to do with that one, do you think? What are we going to write for that extra one? We are going to write one of these art principles. One of these art principles that we've already done. Which one should we do? Should we do balance, pattern, or repetition? I think we should do pattern. Okay, and that's what I have here. My example, see that? That's pattern, right? So we've got all the art.
I did pattern too.
Did you? I did all the art elements, and then I did 1 art principle, which is the pattern. All right, guys, does everybody understand? So I'm going to take this list.
Yes.
This list, where's my list? Here, I'm going to take my list and I'm going to start writing it here. I'll do it in Texter so that you guys can see. So there's my list. right? And then I'm going to start writing here, line. All right, I want you to do the same, line. Now I'm going to turn my page around. Oops. And then I'm going to do the next one, color. Oops. I wrote this in capital letters and then I wrote this in lowercase, doesn't matter. And then I'm going to do value. So this one here is going to be value. You don't have to put them in order. Just make sure you write all of these words here around. So shape is the next one. Shape. And then I'll go to texture. Texture. And then I'll go to space. And the last element is form. And of course, this one, what did we say this one was going to be? What did we say this one?
Pattern. Appearance.
Pattern. Remember how I said we're going to use one of the principles here? We're going to use pattern because I think patterns is the nicest one. Pattern. There you go. All righty. So the
color is next to the line.
Say that again.
The color is next to the line.
You mean line color? It doesn't matter. You can put these in any order. All right, you can put them in any order. Just make sure that you've got all the words written around. Okay? All right. Now, the first thing we're going to do is line. Who remembers our activity with line? So what I have to do, I hope you've still got your artwork. You still have your artwork? Who remembers this activity that we did with line? Can everybody see this? Can everybody see my wiggly fingers? Yeah. Who remembers this? Straight, wave, dotted, zigzag. Okay. If you still have these pages, then this is what we're going to do here with line. We are going to, I'm going to take a Sharpie, yeah, what do you call it? A texter. I'll take a texter so that you guys can see what I'm doing. And if you see, I'm going to post this again. I'm going to post this one again.
Do you mean that we would take some of the lines and do the line on the lined ice cream?
Yes. Have a look at the chat. Can everybody see what I've done with line? And here as well, you can see here. So everybody can see what I've done with line. I want you to do your own lines though. You can do whatever you want. So for example, I'm not going to make it exactly the same as this because I think, I don't know, I always want to do something different. So I like the outline. I like the outline here. I'm going to go like that. All right. So everybody can see how I'm using line. I'm just outlining this ice cream now. I'm just copying the outline.
Can we do that?
Say that again. Say that again.
That?
Yeah, you can. Absolutely. Yes. I want you to start it now because we've got a lot to do today. All right. Now, what am I going to do on the ice cream? I was just thinking you can do this, what I've got here, or you can do something different. Do I want to do something different?
I'm going to draw like mouse ears.
I actually will do that because I think it has a nice a nice effect. All right. What else do I want to do? I'll probably do some, what else can I do? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing anything really. Should I do some swirly whirlies? And I know what I'm going to do here. I'm going to do the cross hatching. There you go. And there's my line. How easy was that? Can everybody show me what they've done?
I'm not done yet.
Okay, Emma. Show me what you've done for line. All right, let's move on. Who's ready to go to color?
Me.
Okay,
Me.
just Emma? Just Emma? Okay, Dave, you're ready? All right, now with the color, have you noticed how here I use texture? What we can do is, in the background, I think you should make the ice cream any color you like, but in the background, I'd like to do the colors of the color wheel. So who remembers the first, how many colors do we have first of all? Who remembers?
For the primary color, there's red, blue, yellow.
Yep. So here's my color wheel, the one that we created the other day. Well, a long time ago now. So we're not going to do the tertiary colors at all. We're only going to do the primary and secondary. So we start with, how does the color wheel start again? Does it start with?
Red.
Does it start with red?
Red, yellow. Red.
Okay, all right, we'll start with red. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my textures or my pencils. It doesn't matter what you use. I'm going to use, what will I use? I think I will use my textures because I really am enjoying
Hello, Miss.
Hey, Amber.
Miss, can you show you how show me how, because I just got in.
Copy. This is what we're doing today, Amber. Why are you so late? Why are you so late?
Because my laptop I cannot open my camera, so my mom had to change to another laptop.
Okay. All right. So what we're doing today is we are looking at all the things that we did, because this is our 10th week. This is our final week. Okay. Which means that we have to bring it all together. Now, I don't know if you were here, Amber, from the very beginning. Do you remember how we talked about all the art elements? Yeah. So what we're doing is we're writing all these art elements around here for this. Have you got this piece of paper, by the way? Yeah. So what I want you to do is write all of these art elements around here. And you'll notice how on the last one, I'm going to use the art principle pattern. Okay, because art principles, because we've got 8 spaces, yet we've only got seven elements. 7 elements, right? These are 7 elements.
So
okay,
can we start doing
so Amber, you can see in the chat line. Can you see in the chat how I've put those up? Can you see? The words? Good. All right, so kids, I'm going to use these texts. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a squiggly line. So we start with red. I'm going to do red. And then I'm going to do, what was the next one? Orange. And then yellow. And then green. And then blue. Okay, so how many do I have? I need to have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Now
6.
what do I do?
7.
It's
Sorry, what was that, Amber? I just muted you. I thought somebody was talking in your background. Go on, say it again, honey. Sorry.
I said, what do we do now? Because my laptop is lag, so I can't hear you before.
Oh, so what have you done so far? What did you hear?
I hear that you said me get this paper.
All right, you need to write these words. Have a look in the chat line. I've got the example there. Okay, so write the words up here in the margin area. Can you see all around here? I've got all the elements. Yes. Yes, Emma.
My lines color, when you're drawing the lines inside the color to color it, well, it took me up to 9 lines.
Oh, I know. You know what? I've made a mistake too because I've got 7. Look, spaces. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I shouldn't have 7. I should have only 6 spaces because we want to draw in only the primary colors and the secondary.
Okay, then I'll make 6 spaces.
That's right. So you need 6 spaces, and I'm going to have to rub mine out and do mine again. So you're not the only one that made that mistake. I did too. So let me try again. So this is going to be my red, and then there's going to be orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple down the bottom. Okay, I'm ready to start drawing in my background. So this is going to be my red.
Me too.
All right, you can use textures. Don't do the ice cream just yet. Just do the background. I want the rainbow color in there, just so that you guys can see all the primary colors. Yes.
I use a marker.
Yes, you can use a marker. You can use pencils. You can use crayons. It doesn't matter what you use, even paint if you wanted to. The paint, I wouldn't recommend the paint. Why don't I recommend paint? Because this paper, this is photocopy paper. It's not very good for paint, is it?
Wow, I'm using color pencil, teacher.
Perfect. That's perfect. Probably best. But these textures, I'm really enjoying these textures. They're really cool. Oh, it's all right. I thought I made a mistake. No, it's okay. Not paying attention. All right, so there's my red. Now I'm going to go over to my orange. Remember, anybody can use whatever materials they have. What are we going to paint our ice cream with? I think we should choose whatever colors we like after that.
Teacher, I color it as some letter different.
Say again.
I can color some different.
Well, I kind of want you to do the background in the primary and secondary colors. Remember the rainbow? Remember our color wheel? Right? Remember this? Right? So I want you to choose the primary and secondary colors, which are, let's go through them. We'll start with red. So that's a primary. Red, purple, blue, green, yellow, and orange. So these are the colors I want you to create to use here where it says color. Okay. What am I up to? I'm up to yellow. All right. Keep going.
Next, I'm done with the word now. I will do the color.
Yes, where we already did the line. Have a look at my example here. Look what I did with line here. And I also pretty much did something a little bit different here. I did it a little bit differently here. I like
So now I do the color first.
Yeah, okay. Yep, you can do the line or the color first. Doesn't matter which one you do first. You can do the color one first and leave line till last now. So there's my green.
Mày vừa còn bằng ở đây gì? Ủa sao con rửa lên trên đó luôn vậy?
Amber, you got to put yourself on mute if you're going to be shouting like that. Oh. Okay, and my last one is purple. Okay, that wasn't very hard because it's in the background. Yeah, there's not much color in the background. So now what am I going to do for my ice cream? Look at the colors I've used here for my ice cream. I'm going to, what do I want to do? I'll use some pink. I don't have any brown.
Teacher, can I color the ice cream lots of color?
Yep, with watercolor. Did you say with watercolor?
No, I said lots of color.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys can do whatever you want. Make it as pretty as you like. All right, now this one I've done a little bit differently to my example. Okay, what color ice cream do I want? I'll do strawberry. I'll do mango. Do you guys have, and I'll do the red one, which is like a, what's the red one? Strawberry. Red ice cream. It could be watermelon, I guess, too, couldn't it? You guys eat watermelon ice cream? Do you have it? think I might change my colors up a bit. I'll get some mint or something. Mint. Get some mint. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream, guys? Me, I like chocolate, and I also like yogurt ice cream. Actually, I love yogurt ice cream.
Teacher, look.
Wow, Elsa, that's gorgeous. Beautiful. And you've got all the colors. Very good, Min. That's amazing, you guys. Really, really good stuff. Okay, and there you have it. Are we all finished with color? All right. Can we move on from color? Can we go to the next one? Thumbs up if you're finished. Put your thumbs up if you're finished. Yep, Min's got his thumbs up. All right, so with value, so we have our color wheel and we have our line activity that we did, right? Now, do you remember the value activity? It was this one, yeah? And we also talked about, hang on, let me just. We also talked about the value scale. Now, let me just show you what I have here. Are we able to show value with a texter? I don't think so. So everybody have a look at, where is it, value. See value? What I've done is I've got a grade scale in the background. Okay, so that's what I want you to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a ruler. Where's my ruler? Oh, there it is. I'm going to grab a ruler and I'm going to draw some lines across. I'm probably going to draw about 5 or 6 of them. So that's one, right? And then I'm going to try and make them as even as possible. Even in width, right? All right, so now I'm going to start with dark at the very, very top. Can you see how I've got the value scale? And then as I go down, it gets much, much lighter. So this is a value scale. And I also use value inside the ice cream, but with colored pencil. So I want you to use your gray lead for the background here, okay? So we're going to go really, really dark. Hang on, is this my right pencil? No. I need a...
Vicki, how many lines do we draw in the value?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 spaces. So 8 lines. Okay, it doesn't matter. You can do less if you want to. Okay, I didn't really count them. So I'm going to start with, now like here, right? I'm going to go with really, really dark in the background. Always start with the really, really dark one first so that you can then adjust the pressure of your hand and the pencil on the pencil. You can adjust it to something that's a little bit lighter. Okay, so I've got my darkest color in there. And now I'm going to go lighter. I don't need to sharpen my pencil. Now I'm not going to go too light. I just want to go one shade lighter. We did something like this. Do you remember? Value means the light and dark of an object. Do you remember what value means? Value. Everybody say value.
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 Value. That's good. It means the light or the dark of a color. And if you remember, we created these apples, and how we showed value was we created dark on this side and light on that side. And we created light where there was a shine, there was a highlight. Yeah. And as I move down, I get a little bit lighter every time. Okay. These look very similar because I've probably done a few too many lines. Now I'm going to continue the theme of value on my ice cream. Yes, very good. Very good, Min. I'm going to continue. But I'm going to do it in pencil. Now, I cannot use value with texters, can I? Can I create value with texter? Sorry, not texter, marker. Yeah, we say texter in Australia. I know you guys don't use that word. So I'm going to have to use my colored pencils now. So I'm going to grab whatever ice cream color I want. I'm going to do my cherry on top with red. So what I do is I go dark around the edges, and then as I go to the center of the cherry, I make it much, much lighter. So I have a gradual lightness, yeah, a gradual change of color, should I say pressure, yeah, lightness. And so I want that highlight to be right in the middle. So I'm going to go dark on the edges. And as I move to the center, I make it lighter. Can everybody see my cherry? It's a little bit small. See that? Dark on the outside and much lighter in the middle. Got it? And I'm going to choose some more colors now for my ice cream scoops. My ice cream scoops. Let me see, what color do I like? I like this blue, sort of blue purple. I don't even know what this color is. So I'm going to go dark on the outside again, dark on the outside. And as I move to the center, right, this is how we created value. We go dark and then gradually moving into the center, and I'm going to lighten the shade. I'm going to make it much, much lighter. And so in the middle somewhere is going to be where it's going to be very, very highlighted. And that's how we show value, a gradual. Here in the background, we showed value in a grade scale. So we went from dark, we had steps at a time, yeah? But here, we don't use the steps when we're drawing, when we're creating value in a drawing on an object, yeah? We don't do it in a value scale. We don't show the steps. We just gradually, yeah, move from dark to light. That's what we do. And we use it in a picture on an object. Oh, quite like that color. Okay, so what else? What color should I use now? I think I like pink. So I always start dark on the outside, on the sides of the picture, okay? Always dark, as hard as I can, press as hard as I can on the sides. And as I move to the center, it gets lighter. All right, ready for my next color. It's probably not a good idea to use yellow because yellow doesn't really come up very well, because yellow is closer to the color of white, which is the paper, and you can't really see it. Here we go for chocolate brown. Actually, no, I'll leave brown for. Show me. Ooh, looking good, man. Well done. I'm going to do my cone brown actually. Now remember what we said, we need to create value, so the sides are going to be dark. And then as we move to the center, it gets lighter. So the same thing happens to the cone as with the ice cream balls. Yeah. So we want to create that impression, that 3D illusion. That's what we do with value. If you learn value in a drawing, all your drawings will look real and everyone's going to say, wow, that looks amazing. And what they're really saying is you have mastered the technique of value. All right, now I need one more color. What color should I choose? I'm really stuck on the colors. I don't know what ice cream. Have you ever seen gray ice cream? I don't think so. I might go for green. I might just go for green. Has anyone tasted apple ice cream? Green apple ice cream? That's my very good friend. My very good friend likes apple ice cream, and it's always this color green. I must say I didn't like it very much. Apples should be eaten as apples, not in ice cream. That's what I say. Okay, I'm finished with my value ice cream. Now I'm going to move over to shapes. Now I'm going to show you my other shape, right? Can everybody see what I did with shapes here? This one. So what I've got is I'm applying shapes in this ice cream. What I'll do is I'll do it in pencil first, right? And then I'll outline it, okay? I'll do it in pencil first. So I just want to do, for example, I'll do a diamond here. And then I'll do, I don't know what these shapes are. They look like diamonds too, actually. And then I'll do a circle. I'll do a triangle. I'll do a square. I'll do a half circle, crescent. What else can I do? What other shapes do I like? I'll do a heart. I'll just do hearts all along here. Okay, now I'm going to probably take my marker and just put those in there because you guys can't really see what I'm doing. So I kind of want you guys to follow. Looks like a face, doesn't it? And then I've just got love hearts going everywhere here. Put some triangles in there too. And of course, in the background, I'm just going to look what I've done here. Can you see this one? I've just got like a star. Just lines going out everywhere. I'm going to do one black, one white. There you go. I probably need to rub out my pencil markings. And there's my shape ice cream. Do I want to use textures or do I want to use markers? I'll probably use markers now. I'll use markers. How's it all going? All right. I need some textures now because I'm going to do my shapes. Oh, I just can't get this temperature right. Keep taking off my jacket and putting it back on again. Ooh, nice, man. What are you up to now? Have you just done your value? Oh, no, that's a shape one. Ooh, that's awesome. Well done. Very good.
Teacher, can you wait for me? I'm still not done drawing the shape yet.
Yeah, me either. I'm doing the coloring now, though. Is it still summer there? Oh, no, hang on. You guys have come out of summer now, haven't you? You've gone into autumn. Is that right?
Yes.
Ah, we've gone into spring. Thank God, but it's still very cold here in Australia.
Teacher.
Yeah, excellent, Elsa. Good girl. I'm just trying to finish up my shapes one, and then I will move over to the texture one. Now, guys, with the texture one, you need to find something that has texture around the house. Now, I'm trying to look around my place here, and I'm trying to find. Oh, look at my shoe underneath. It has a pattern. So I'm going to use my shoe. I know it's a little bit dirty. Well, it's my slipper, so it's not that dirty. It's not like a shoe that I wear outside. I only wear it around the house. So I need you guys to go on a little bit of an adventure around the house to see what things you have for texture. A bit of an expedition to go and explore what things you can use for texture. Okay. I have to do the black as well, though. Okay, finished my shapes. Now, with texture, you can use your coloured pencils, right? You can't use texture for this one. And you need to find something that has texture on it. For example.
Look, I found it. It was next to me. Look, it is mine.
Yeah, oh my God,
that's the pattern.
Same as me. I've got exactly the same basket. Maybe not exactly the same, but I've also got a basket here. I'm going to show you. This is where I put all my paints. God, it's so heavy. Can everybody see my basket where I put all my paints? Can you see this texture here? That's what I'm going to use. I can also use my my shoes. My shoes is a very good texture one as well. So this is what I do. I hold it up like this, right? Right, like this, just so I can show you what to do. Right. Can't really see what I'm doing. You know how to do this, right? Does everybody know how to do this? You just rub it on there. So you take your pencil and you just start rubbing, basically.
Teacher, do marker work? Marker.
Say that again.
Do markers work?
No, not at all. You need to use colored pencils.
Okay.
All right, so can you see that? I'm going to have to do it the other way now because I can't really see what I'm doing. I only did that so that you could see. Now, I'm going to do the whole background red. And then I have to find something else for the ice cream. So have a look around the house what you can use as texture for the background and for the ice cream. Okay. Oh my God, this is so heavy. Hey. All right. Can everybody see my texture? What else can I use as texture? I think I'm going to use my shoe again, like I showed you earlier. My shoe. Shoe's a good one. So I'm going to take a pencil and use my shoe. Ooh, I like it. Guys, you can even use coins.
I can see your picture.
Yeah, sorry.
I can,
that
yes.
one there. Yes. So I use my shoe for that. Guys, have you got coins? Have you got like money? You can use coins under there as well. Did you know that?
I have a coin.
You have a coin. Yep.
Yeah, just one coin because when it was summer, my mom took me to another place. Teacher, I think this shoe is so good for my aunt because it has the heart.
Oh my goodness, that's a good one, Elsa. That's excellent. Show me what you've done, Min. What did you use for your texture?
I used my wall and my floor.
Okay, good boy. Very good. Aren't you creative? I'm going to use these coins now, I think.
Look, I accidentally put the texture to the shape. So now look at mine. When I have a shape, I have a texture in it because I don't know it would shape.
Well, what did you use texture for?
I used texture for this basket, but then I realized that I was doing the texture background into the shape.
Yeah. Oh. So how are you going to fix it?
I think I will color all in the shape and then just do another in texture. Yeah.
So you can't use a marker. You can't use your markers when you're doing texture. You have to use a pencil. All right. Does everybody understand that? I'm going to use coins for all of these because there's no way.
And that.
Make sure you put
I can't see your picture. Your picture
is. Sorry, darling. All right, there you go. Is that better? And just look around the house so you can find something to use. Where's my texture? Yeah, I didn't use anything for texture for that. I just did something else.
Sure.
Để
Can
con
I
bỏ trên đây con làm
draw them without
cái này
something
nữa.
from my house because I don't have anything.
Yeah, I know it's really hard sometimes to figure out what you're going to use. Now here, look what I found here, guys. I found.
Nó làm cái đường, mấy cái đường này nè, con làm xong rồi con đang tìm cái khác nữa, làm cái pattern á.
Whoa, check this out. Look at this one. Can everybody see? This is my ink, you know, because I have a printer that I use. Right? And so I just use that underneath there. That was awesome, actually. I really like the way that turned out. I'll show you a little bit closer. See that one? That brown one? It turned out really, really nice. And it was right here. I have my printer just next to me. All right. What are we doing now? Has everybody finished with the texture?
No.
All right, I'll give you some more time. So we're at the halfway mark. No, a little bit over the halfway actually.
Nè, look what my mom found for me. My mom found for me a basket.
Wow, that's awesome, Ben. Ben, that's fantastic. Did your mum help you find something?
No.
That is so good, Ben. That is so good. Natalia, you have to turn off your blur, please. Wow. Wow, that looks so good. All right. So put your hands up if you're ready to go to space. No. Okay, keep going. Let me know when you are ready to go to space.
My shoes.
Elsa, are you finished with space, with everything? Oh, nice, Alice. Oh, it's looking amazing. Good, Elsa. Fantastic work, girls. Really good. So now, let me think.
Next, I found another one.
What did you find? Some more texture? Oh, that's awesome, Amber. That's the best. Legos. Good girl. Yes, Alice. Looks fantastic. What did you do for, okay, we're doing space now, are we?
I'm ready room to move on to space.
Okay, good. Thanks for letting me know. Is everybody else ready for space? Now, with space, I just want to remind you what we did. Who remembers this activity we did with the houses?
I don't know.
So basically what we're going to do is we're going to do a background. I want to show you what I did here. Can everybody see this example for space? Let me just put it up a little bit closer. So what I've got is I've got my big apple in the front, big apple, my big ice cream at the front, and then I've got middle-sized trees. And in the background, I've got the horizon line like a mountain, and then I've got little tiny trees. Now, you can do that with any object you like. You can do it with houses, or you can do it with trees or animals. But this ice cream is going to be in the foreground. Foreground, what are you going to put in your middle ground? So you need a pencil, and then you can color it in. For example, I really like this example. I'm going to use this one again. So everybody see here where space is? I'm using middle size. Hang on, let me get rid of these coins. All right, so I'm going to draw my horizon line. Oh, I shouldn't have drawn my horizon line quite yet. Sorry, I'm going to rub that out. I have to draw my middle size, my mid ground, yeah? Middle ground. So I've got to do middle size something. What am I going to choose? What did you guys choose? Did you choose?
Your picture is now on in the camera.
Oh, sorry. Is that better? We're doing this one. So I've got my example here. And this is the other space. So I'm going to put maybe some middle-sized trees. All right, some middle-sized trees. And then I've got the horizon line in the background. I've got a mountain. And then I've got smaller trees, like tiny, tiny trees. That's just going to show me, it's going to give me an indication that we are talking about space, because we have a foreground, middle ground, and background. Yeah, and as we move further back, it actually gets smaller. Yeah, and that's how we show space. All right, now I'm going to just take my marker. I'm going to put those in there because so there's my middle-sized tree. And there's another middle-sized tree. And then I've got my background, which is a hilly background with my, they look like cotton balls, don't they? All right. Now here at the front, notice how in this picture, I've got like a picket fence. I've got like a fence going. Yeah. I might do the same with this. You know how we have fences around our houses? So just zigzag and just draw the line down. There you go, that's a fence. And now I just have to colour it in. Now, of course, when you're colouring in the ice cream for space, you just colour it in any which way you like, because you can't really do anything here. It's not something like a technique that you're using to colour this in this specific technique. So just colour in the ice cream anyway, because the most important part with this space is the background and the middle ground, isn't it? That's the most important part of this one, where it says space.
Teacher, can I color like the pen?
What do you mean? What was the question?
Can I color the pen?
The pattern?
The pen.
Pen? What pen? What do you mean? Can you colour with a pen?
Yes.
Yeah. You can colour, you mean with a marker? With a coloured marker? Yeah, absolutely you can. Absolutely. So the reason why we're doing this activity is that I want you to remember everything we did in the last 10 weeks, 9 weeks, okay? And we're just bringing it all together.
Tại vì con rồi con đang nằm trên đây dễ thương lắm luôn. Tự nhiên ba Quân bắt con rồi con lên trên hồ kia tao chờ bản lên nhìn nó ép cả. Tự nhiên không biết.
Wow, teacher, I really like your colors and the space.
Oh, thank you. Now I'm going to do a nice blue sky. All right, so there's my big ice cream that is right at the front, and then I've got my middle-sized trees, and then my very small trees in the background on the horizon line. And you could have done houses as well, it doesn't matter. Now, form.
Teacher, see my picture.
Yeah. Have you got your blur on, Alice?
Yes.
Wow, that's pretty good. I like it. Very nice. Beautiful. Oh, look at those details. Good, Natalia. Very nice. All right. Are we ready for form? Have a look at what I did for form here. Now, do you remember what I say to you every time we have this discussion? I always tell you that value and form are very, very similar, aren't they? So we use form by the different texture. Okay, now, let me just show you. Who remembers this page? Do you remember we did this activity? Have a look at the techniques we used to create form. Yeah, we use different textures. That's what I want you to use here. And I know this is not texture, this is form, but we can use texture to create form. Here with texture, where was the other texture? We used literal texture, yeah, like actual texture. So we went around the house looking for some texture objects, and that's how we created this texture. So basically for form, what I want you to do is have a look at all these different techniques, and I want you to choose one to create that drawing. Now, I recommend you do the cross-hatching. The cross-hatching is very good. Yeah. I think it's the best one. Okay, let me show you how I'm going to do it. Or you can just do shading. Look how I did mine. Look at this one. See that form?
Can I do shading?
Yes, you can do shading. So basically, we're just going to do shading. You can do shading. And then the background just can just be very simple, or you can do it something like what I've done. Okay, so I'm actually going to do, I'll leave that there for those of you who want to use that as an example, but don't forget you've got it on your chat as well, so you don't really need that there. I'm going to do cross-hatching.
Teacher, what are you using?
I'm doing cross-hatching here for form. I'm creating.
What are you using to draw?
Oh, I'm using my marker. Yeah, I'm only doing that because I want it to show up so that you can see it. Yeah, but you can do it with a pencil, or you can just do the shading, the kind of shading that I did here. See that kind of shading? Let's.
Okay, can I do the finger blending?
Yeah, finger blending. That's a good one. That's going to look really effective. So everybody has a choice. Remember this page? We used all these different techniques. Okay, so again, this is an activity we did for texture, but we used it for form. We actually used this for form. Or was it? No, we used this for texture. That's right. We used it for texture, but you create form with it. There. Oh. All right, who's finished with their form? Who's done the finger blending? Beautiful, Dr. Leah. Nice, beautiful, beautiful, Alice. Really, really lovely. Okay, so now we're up to our last one. Who remembers this page? Remember we did this?
Yeah.
We looked at all the different patterns. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to decorate this with all sorts of different patterns. Have a look at my patterns in my example here. Doesn't have to look like that. It can look like anything. In fact, I'm going to do a better one than that. I'll do a better one. All right. What am I going to do here? So, I do these.
Now we will do the pattern, right?
Yes, we do the pattern. Remember we did this last week?
Yeah.
We did this for the radial art. Remember we made some drawings, some round drawings. Ah, look at that pattern and line are very close together, which means they are very similar.
You mean the week that we are done this one?
Yeah. Yep. Oh no, that was balance. I think we did we do this one on that day when we did balance, or did we do this? No, we did this for pattern.
But the day we do the pattern, you said we don't have time. So when the day we do for the pattern, you let us do this.
That's right. I did because we didn't have time. We did radial balance, and then we didn't do this page here for pattern. So we said we were going to use this for pattern instead. All right. What am I going to do here? Try and get some of these patterns in. Okay, I'm going to actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just take a photo so that you guys can use some of these patterns. See, capture. Okay, so have a look at these patterns, guys. We talked about these patterns. Have a look in the chat. I've just uploaded this page just to give you some ideas about what patterns you can use today. You can color these if you want to, but first I want you to do them in marker, in a black marker, and then I want you can color them if you want to here for pattern.
What do you think of my pattern?
Hang on a minute. Let me see what you've done. Show me.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Don't forget to do the background. Min, I can't really see yours. Have you done the background with pattern as well? Don't forget you've got to do the pattern as well in the back.
It's okay, teacher.
Show me.
It's okay, my pattern.
Yeah, but I want to see the background as well. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yep. So what am I going to do? I kind of want to do, I'm going to do these squiggly lines, right? And then I'm going to put in my patterns. I've lost my patterns. Okay, so here are my patterns. And so I'm just going to, yes.
Can I color a pattern?
Teacher, I'm making
Hang on a
different
minute,
patterns
Natalia.
from you.
Just a second, please. Emma, just a second. Somebody's talking to me. Natalia, did you say something?
Can I color a pattern?
Yes, you can. Absolutely. Yes. Who was it that was talking to me just now? Emma. Did you say something, Emma?
I'm doing different patterns from you, okay?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I want you to do different ones to me. It's very important that you do your own original work. Now, what patterns am I going to do in here? Okay, now I'll do my leaves. Oh, by the way, I finished this painting today. What do you think of my painting? Let me go back a bit so you can see it. What do you think, guys, of my painting?
Wow.
Wow, did you paint it all by yourself?
I did.
It's by
Wow.
the color water, teacher.
Sorry?
I really like how the flowers and how they're lined up.
I like.
Thank you.
Awesome.
I actually painted this today and it's going to go in a garden. It's going to go outdoors for a garden. This paint, this particular paint that I used, it's not acrylic paint. It's, what do you call it? It's outdoor paint. It's for outdoors. So it can be in the sunshine, it can be in the rain, it can be in the snow, and nothing will happen to it. It's very good paint. It won't fade either. Isn't that cool?
Teacher, do you have a garden in your house?
Oh, teacher.
No,
It's actually very cool.
I did it for my boss, my place where I work, because I teach art and art therapy. So that's where I'm doing that for that project for where I work.
Or in the winter?
Sorry?
You have a garden in your house?
Yes, I do have a garden, but I didn't make that for my garden. I made it for the place where I work.
An idea from the garden.
Yeah, it's going to sit in the garden somewhere. We're going to put it somewhere in the garden. It's going to be outdoors though. I was doing this leaf and I remembered my garden picture.
I think this really turned out great.
Show me, Emma.
Wait, let me just finish drawing these dots.
I can't see your picture. This
keeps moving.
It's okay. Okay.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. Teacher, I see your picture is good.
Thank you. Let me see yours. Let me see, Emma. Hold it up a little bit higher. Hold it up, up, up. Oh, yeah. Wow. That's amazing. Anna, let me see yours. Anna, 6-year-old. Whoa. That is so cool. Now, this was a brilliant little reminder about all the activities that we did throughout this 10-week course. Can everybody put your hand up and show me who wants to continue with art lessons? So Amber, Anna, who would like to continue with art? And Elsa? Okay, cool. I think I will colour this in because it looks a little bit too, see all these pencil ones that I have across here? I think I just might, I'll just add a little bit of colour.
Teacher, look.
Yeah, Elsa, that's awesome. Oh, wow, look at you. Oh, Ben, look at you. Okay, guys, I'm going to have to, Ben, hold it up, please. I'm going to spotlight you, yeah? Everybody have a look at Ben's work. Awesome, awesome. Can you please put that up, Ben? Can you please put that up on Zello so I can have a better look at it? Just take a photo of it and put it in Zello, yeah? Good girl. I absolutely love what you've done. All right, who else wants to share with me their work? Okay, now Emma, just hold it there, please. Do you have any more light in your house? I feel as though I can't really see yours very well. Hold it up, hold it up. Yep. Further up so we can see the bottom of it. Actually, hold it landscape like this, sideways. Hold it sideways. That's it, so we can get the whole thing in. Whoa, that's amazing. Absolutely love it. Good girl. Is there anything else you can add to it now? Because we're nearly finished.
Dots on the pattern.
Gallery. Did somebody say something? Haven't seen any of your work today, Flora. Flora. Have you done any? Did you show me your work? Did you do any of the drawings today? Did you do this today, Flora?
I didn't.
You didn't do it? You know, you guys can watch this again on video on YouTube if you wanted to. You know that, right? Swirly lines. Swirls, swirls. Anna, did you do any, Anna, 6 years old, did you do any work today? Did you do any of this today?
I also go to my grandma and grandpa's house to play. I also go.
You didn't have any materials, is that right? Hold it up, Natalia. I'm going to spotlight you.
But also I can go to the beach to play.
You're going to go to the beach today. Natalia, everybody have a look at Natalia's beautiful artwork today. Oh my goodness, Natalia. Awesomeness, awesomeness, awesomeness. Really love what you guys have done today. So now when you look at this picture, everybody can immediately, just by looking at the words and the images that you drew today, just by looking at all this, you can figure out immediately what each of those means. You know what value is, you know what space is, you know what texture is. Color and line, they're easy. But now you have all these other things that you can look at that you know to use in a drawing. So awesome work today, guys. Oh, Alice, let me spotlight you. Let me see your beautiful work. Oh, wow. Look at Alice's work. Hold it up, hold it up. Hang on, go back a bit, Alice, because I want to see the rest of it. Go back a bit. Okay. Go back, 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 not front. Wow, that's awesome. Awesome. Alice and Lisa, good job today. Now with form, I want you to fill in the background. I don't know what you're going to do with form, but fill that in with me. Alice, that's gorgeous. Now, Alice, do me a favor. Can you please put that on Zello?
Yes.
Can you please put it on Zello?
Yes,
thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Look at mine.
Alice and Lisa.
Hang on a minute. Let me see who's talking to me.
Teacher, look at that.
Amber, is that you?
Yeah.
Add spotlight. I'm going to spotlight you. Everybody have a look at Amber. Amber, can you bring it a little bit closer to the camera? That's it. Ooh, fantastic. Now with line, what did you use? Because I can't see anything online. Oh, right. You haven't done that one yet. Have you done that one yet?
No.
Okay. So I'll just remind you what we did with line when it was the day of line. Do you remember this? Do you remember this photocopy that I asked you to get? Did you do this? Did you do this one, Amber? You did? So that's what I was looking at when I did that. I did line. That's what I was looking at. All right. So I'm actually finished with my ice cream. And I have finished another one. I did this one ages ago. And now I've got another one. Okay. So I want you to put this somewhere that is going to remind you of all the techniques,
I'm putting all of this in a book.
Say that again.
I'm gonna put all of this in like a clear book that I use to store my stuff in.
Excellent. That's a brilliant idea. So that you can remember all the things that we did in these last 10 weeks. Now, guys, it's nearly time to go. I just want to say thank you for being brilliant art students. Thank you, thank you. You should definitely, I hope that you remember all the things that we talked about the elements and some of the principles. We didn't get around to doing all the principles. So we did some of them. All right, so I will most likely be back teaching art. If you guys want to participate, make sure you talk to Dr. Duke. Yeah, you talk to Duke and ask her when the lessons are so that you guys can continue with art class. This was so much fun. I really enjoyed myself. Anna, that's fantastic. Good girl. Let me spotlight you, Anna. Let me spotlight you, Anna. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fantastic. Fantastic. Excellent work. Somebody say something in chat. Let's have a look. No? Fantastic work, you guys.
Your lesson, teacher.
Yeah.
Your lesson is very useful and help me a lot.
Who? Amber, was that you who spoke to me?
No, not me.
Who was it? Ben? Who spoke to me just now? Was it you, Emma? Who said my lessons were useful?
Me.
No.
Your lesson is very useful.
Oh, is that you, Emma? Thank you, my darling. That's really good to see. It's good to see that you're using, that you find it useful. I'm really enjoying these classes.
Me a lot.
Oh, good, I'm glad.
For teaching us many useful things in the past.
You're welcome. You're very, very welcome. I hope that people that come away from this art course, that they go home and they use the activities. We use the techniques that we learn in class and do activities at home. I would really love to see some of your artworks, even if we haven't done it together. Put it on Zalo. Say, Miss Vicki, look what I just did. I'd love to see those.
Thank you, teacher.
All right, guys, it's nearly time to go. I'm gonna ask everyone to put up their work one last time so I can take a nice picture. All right, hold up your work, everyone, so we can take a nice picture. Yes, good, man. Hang on, ready? Come on, Alice and Lisa, put your work up so I can take a photo. One, Elsa, I'm waiting. Okay. You too, Anna. Elsa, what are you doing? Okay. Capture. All right. Oh, hang on. Elsa's just got on. Wait, let me do it again because Elsa didn't put hers up. Elsa, stay there. Yeah. All right.
Tomorrow is the new school year of my school.
Ah, is it really?
Yes,
Copy.
the new school year.
That is so great. I'm so happy for you guys. Good luck with everything. I hope everything goes really, really well for you.
Yeah.
I hope you have a beautiful new beginning. That's so lovely. Congratulations. You've finished your holidays and now you're going into your next class. What grade are you all in?
I'm going to finish your homework.
Okay, good, good. And don't forget to everybody put it on Zello. I always ask you to put it on Zello. Good, Min. Good. Very, very nice. All right, I'm going to let you guys go 5 minutes early. Oh, you're third grade, Emma. I'm going to let you guys go a little bit 5 minutes early because we've finished our activities. All right. Bye, everyone. I hope to see you again for our next course. That was excellent. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye, teacher. Bye, Vicky.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
See you. Good job today. Good job for the whole 10 weeks. It was fantastic. Well done. Good job, everybody.
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye. Bye, Lisa. Bye, Alice.
Have a nice day. Have a nice spring.
Have an ice cream. It's too cold.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. Too cold for ice cream.
The rims, not ice cream.
Have a nice what?
The rims.
I don't understand, Alice. I can't hear what you're saying. Anyway, bye, everyone.